What up, everybody? We're back again with another video. It's Ill and Trish. Who's so funny over there?
I said I've been around the world and all these girls, yeah, they seem the same. Turn it up. Say there's something about you, girl, that makes me really wanna know your name.
What up, everybody? We're back again with another video. It's Ill and Trish, and of course Rose is here for a little bit. Well, we're here again, but we're doing something we've never done before, which is a reaction video. But before we even get to the details of that, don't forget to subscribe to us if you've never seen these faces before. Just hit that subscribe button just in case you might want to come back and see some more. And definitely like the video and leave a comment. We're reacting to the second documentary video from the Ace family. You guys may know them. They're pretty popular, you know. Alright, so let's start it up. So I can sync it later. Alright, so they use the same intro. I guess that's the whole theme for the whole thing. I thought they were just going to kind of go right into it. Part 2. Episode 2 of 4.
Is that Glenn Travis?
Maybe. I don't know.
No.
It sounds like somebody else.
I was gonna say Trey next, but
I kind of wish the intro was shorter. They like doing long intros. They tried to make this more like a movie, but I don't know. Alright, here we go.
Catherine and I, we have never thought we would be where we are today. Because I feel like everything happens for a reason.
When did you start noticing your life just changing?
you don't remember?
It just happens so much that it's like hard to pinpoint one thing.
And
life is completely different. Not only for us, but for the people who have millions of people watching. It's completely different. You have to live a completely different life.
what do they mean?
What house is this?
Constantly walking on eggshells.
This has got to be the newer house.
It looks like their old apartment too. The second
We've
one.
got to the point to where we've been burned so many times that we don't really trust anyone.
Literally, like, so many times.
Like
It's shocking.
right, we expected it. We knew it was coming. So for us, when it comes to like friendships, it's sad because I have friends that I've known forever that I'm no longer close with because of they want something from me. Always. It's never let's just hang out and be friends. It's always like, oh, let's hang out and then let's take a picture together so I can post on my Instagram so I can show people who I'm with. And it sucks because end of the day, when I hang out with somebody, it's to get away from all of that. It's to, just be normal.
So it's kind of like what we were saying, like, is he kind of talking about Trey or maybe even Ryan involved in this, because it's all people they know. They used to be the Rat Gang, and they kind of disappeared.
And on the layup. That's it. So we don't need to hang out with people. So when we do hang out with people, it's like a breath of fresh air. And so,
But they tried to put everybody on. They wanted everybody to have that.
It's a shitty feeling.
That's what I thought.
Before we were famous, obviously, we would make Snapchats and tweets and stuff.
Catherine loves the word famous.
People go out of their way to make something seem so different of what it is.
I literally just posted a snap of Alea, like, me playing with her laying on her stomach, having tummy time, and now I'm getting bashed for it.
What?
Like people saying something?
Like, yeah, they're saying I'm such a bad dad because I laid my newborn on her stomach when it's literally just tummy time. Like, everyone knows it's tummy time. I her stomach.
It's not
to give her tummy
parents.
time. I'm sitting there like making a cute snap with her, and now people are bashing me for it. Like, this is why Catherine and I hesitate to film our kids, because people always got something to say, every little thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's annoying.
There's no more just doing things without thinking. We have to always think through everything now. And
Wow.
it's a lot harder.
I guess that's similar to like before you have a kid to having a kid, you have to think about certain things like getting in and out the car.
I think they wouldn't be so anxious if they didn't have Elle.
You can't
Because
do
that's,
this anymore. Like,
if you didn't have a kid when you go out, it's
you
not
can't tell your
as,
family,
you know,
don't
scary
Snapchat
for
that we're
strangers.
here because then we'll be a whole different
That's true. They can't really move through certain situations
No, like,
without thinking like,
think about
I
us
got
with
my
the
kid with
stroller.
this.
It's like everyone has
What
to
do
be more cautious.
that's what they go through on a
Even just,
daily
like,
basis. People just
Taking
bombarding them.
pictures of us or of Elle.
So
and
they
you
can't even
post it
push
somewhere.
Alea.
It's- Whatever you take a picture of and you post, it's going to get viewed out by millions of people. And so there'll be times where Elle doesn't look picture-ready, and that's completely fine, but as soon as they post it somewhere where everyone can see it, we may not be okay with it because we're not okay with the way Elle looks that day.
Being her, wearing a diaper, wearing a pull-up.
Right, whatever it is, and then
Wow.
once it's posted, it's out there for everyone to see, and people could take that picture and do whatever they want with it. This social media
That's
world
not
is so
cool at
scary
all.
because people make things out to be what they're not. There's plenty of people in the world that want to see us fail. And that's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But
We are extremely blessed to have the family we have. We're very lucky. Extremely
People are
lucky.
just really jealous of their
Every
success.
single day.
Not just that, it's just people
I'm so blessed
that just want to say something on the internet to have a comment to get more likes or dislikes or whatever.
As much as I can, but they don't work here.
And people are always stronger on the
His
internet.
mom and his dad.
It's stronger, braver,
braver.
Google
that
muscles.
is part of the reason why we were made to do what we do.
I had no idea Catherine was so close
all
with her
of these
family.
components, all of these puzzles didn't come together, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Alea.
You see them switch sides in the lap.
She said she wants to do videos with Alea.
Like I said,
What do you want to do when you get on
without any of the
YouTube?
negativity and any of the controversy, like,
What?
you can't become stronger.
She really likes it then.
You know, and I feel like I said, I
That's all she
honestly
knows.
believe everything happens for a reason.
I want to do videos with Alea.
We've obviously grown and adapted to our life being different, but as people, we've always been the same. The Ace family will never change.
Do you like doing YouTube?
Yeah, she kisses her baby.
They don't know what you say. You see the truth, see me and me. See it enough.
I wonder who's doing all the music for them.
See this sun, but it's hidden.
Are you guys best friends?
Going out for us isn't really a thing anymore.
You have to be quick for whatever reason. It could be like, we're trying to get a prop for someone we're filming, or it could be anything. And we're just in a hurry, and it's just chaos because there's one person asks for a photo, and we take the photo, talk to them for a little bit, and then someone else comes, and then someone else comes.
Well,
Maybe people.
maybe you should just take the picture and say thank you and go on then.
Like, I'm standing there for 20 minutes, trying to meet
This is why they don't do meet and greets. They have them all the
excited to meet
time.
everyone. I want to meet everyone, but it's just I don't get anything done.
So he comes back in the house, he tells us, I'm just going to move, so he just leave us alone. So hopefully he goes away if I'm moving. So he moves the cars in the driveway, everything is good. All of a sudden he leaves, we're like, okay, good. Like, everything is good. All of a sudden, 10 minutes later, he comes back. So then I open the door. You see him? Can we see him?
We're doing YouTube now, huh?
Look.
We're doing YouTube. Wow, I didn't know we were doing YouTube, man.
What?
Mr. Austin McBroom. We're doing YouTube now? I guess we're doing YouTube for sure.
It's so weird.
Guess we're doing YouTube
understand what that even means.
He's been doing YouTube.
Yo, why don't you go home?
Hey, you better shut the fuck up. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, Austin.
It's like, well, okay. I'm in my home, right? The only privacy that we have is so my family lays their head at night. The girls are asleep, so I'm starting to get a little, like, heated. So I get up, and I'm looking through the windows, and I'm trying to make sure, like, he's not with nobody, he doesn't have nothing that can hurt us.
But it's still, at the end of the day, you don't know anything.
Right, I don't know anything. But
You don't know there's people there. You don't know if he has a gun.
Right. And I'm getting a little nervous because
That's craziness.
he's in his car and I don't know what he has on.
I gotta tell you something, bro.
Can you get the fuck out of my house right now? Why are you sitting here trolling?
Bro, nobody's trolling, bro. What are you doing? Now you're gonna go back to the same house?
Look at him, bro. That's what I gotta deal with.
That bullshit, bro.
But at the same time, too, I didn't want to call the cops because I didn't know what he really wanted. I didn't want to, maybe he just wanted to say hi. I didn't know. So I didn't want to call the cops on him to make him seem like a bad guy. I gave him the benefit
And
of
that's
the doubt.
one thing is we've never called the cops on anybody.
We always give people the benefit of the doubt because we know what we do for a living. And he's like yelling back and forth with us, having a conversation, literally recording us. He pulls out his phone and starts recording us.
And everything's right on YouTube,
Bro, this is crazy.
bro.
This is what I gotta deal with.
Bro, really?
I don't understand why somebody would even do
Get
that.
the fuck out. Look what he's doing, bro.
You're just talking all that shit,
Leave,
bro.
my
You're
G.
talking all that
He
shit.
was acting like he's security, see? Ace family, this is wrong.
Let him talk shit.
Bro,
Get the fuck out, my
let
G.
me tell you something, bro.
I don't understand why somebody would even do something like that. It's kind of like,
Fucking prank, bro.
what is even the point? What's the prank?
You got pranked and
That is some shit, bro. You get a life. Get a life.
How's that even a prank?
The moment he said that, I go, okay, he's not right. Because what are you doing in my house trying to prank me when you don't even know me, right? I don't know you. And so then I decided to go up to his car because I feel like it's about time to go to his car and figure out what exactly is he doing.
He's family, bro. Like, awesome big room, bro. Like, really, bro.
None.
I had to, bro. I apologize, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna apologize.
Wow, I was actually taking his phone from him, trying to delete the video.
Bro, really, bro? You're gonna do some shit?
Oh, it's him saying, really, bro? You're gonna do some
That's
shit?
how you treat all your fans, bro. That's how you treat all your fans,
You're-
bro.
Oh, he must have deleted the video.
Yeah.
Came to my house at midnight, filming my house
You're supposed to look all your
while I'm getting a haircut.
on, dude.
This dude right here, Ace Family, you know I never do this.
Nah, bro.
You know what?
With your charity basketball.
You know I never do this.
What?
This dude right here, you see his
Stick with your
license plate.
charity basketball.
You see who he is. He came to my house at midnight when I'm getting a haircut. My barber's right here, as you can see.
Now we want to do
He came to my house trolling with my family inside, my daughter's sleeping. You come to my fucking house, you film my house, you film my address, acting like you're security. You're lucky I don't
Oh,
beat
you
your ass.
filmed my
You're
address.
lucky I don't beat your ass.
95. Since you want to troll me now,
I
right?
don't give a fuck who you are, bro. Get the fuck out of my house.
Oh,
before I
he
beat
just
your
dropped his
ass.
IG.
Bro,
Yeah, he's trying to clout chase. He's trying to get Austin to see, check
You know
him
how I
out.
am. You watch my videos. You know what type of hey, look at me.
See, but
It was just so bad.
he
so
would stand a
scary.
better chance during the
It could've been
daytime
worse
trying to
than
do
It
that,
wasn't worse.
first of all, and
Because this is
then
the first time where
He thought
I had
Austin
any
was
type of
gonna
interaction
move the
with
cars.
someone.
yeah, he thought it was gonna be something he could
Maybe
put
it
on
was like, come
YouTube.
out.
And,
Oh my god, the Ace Family came out for
It
me,
seemed to be
something
a
like
fantasy.
that.
no, he was gonna literally say this is a prank video on the Ace
That's when
family,
it got real.
Oh, and they
I
both,
was like,
okay.
and that would be a YouTube video.
Security has to be around. We got to start maneuvering a little differently. We're not going to start showing as much because that could have definitely ended bad. But we never told you guys about it because we just didn't feel it was necessary.
But that's just one story out of many.
You can only imagine how crazy it was there when everyone knew where
Do
we
you really
lived.
think it's more stories?
And
It's just an unsettling
100 people
feeling,
a day at your
like
house
going to
has
sleep
to
every
be.
night and know
I think that was
people know
probably the
where you
worst one though.
It's like
Before the robbery,
it's
yeah.
like a never-ending
obviously,
nightmare
yeah.
almost. Like
That's why they had
you
this weird
can't go to sleep
transition in their
comfortably. You
videos.
can't just
They were posting, and then all of a sudden it was like
that,
shut
put
down.
your feet back and just relax. You're always tense. You're always thinking, is someone gonna come here? Is someone gonna knock on my door?
And even the transition we made here to this house, nobody knew our address. We didn't film none of that. We didn't give a house tour. Just the other day, we were sitting in the living room watching a movie, and our house
He's
is
talking
almost
about the new
glass.
house.
See everything. We have a driveway that's so long, right? We have gates at the front.
It's literally like our property, so you cannot come
Yes.
through our driveway.
Some dude comes up to the door and then
How?
Catherine says, "Who's that?" And I'm like, the way
That's
she
crazy.
said it,
People are, like,
had me concerned
stalking.
because I knew we weren't
Did
expecting
they jump through a fence?
And
A
I was
tall ass
looking around.
fence?
Even so, this
Yeah,
address
who is
definitely
that?
wasn't
He's just
posted.
looking
How did he
like-
even know where they
Like
live?
he's about to try to come in. And so I look over at my videographer and I'm like, "Hey bro, can you see who's at the door?" So he goes to the door, opens the door, "Hey, can we help you? What are you doing here?" And he's like, "Yeah, I want a picture with the Ace family." And I'm like, no.
You know.
You think they took the picture?
No.
After the incident happened with that guy, right? You think of the worst, but you don't think the worst could happen.
There was always an uncomfortable feeling of obviously being in our house.
And it was a shitty feeling
The yellow
because as soon as
house?
someone came, we would always tell each other, "Please don't go by the window." And then it would affect L because L would notice. And then that's when L started to know like about fans.
It doesn't feel good to tell your kid to stay away from windows. Like, your kid should be able to walk around their house and feel free and feel safe, but she just didn't.
I would have
Not
bought
too long
like
after
blinds and curtains.
Is when we got our house broken into. And I think that was it for us. I think we almost lost it. And for it to happen at the time that we take an Ace family member out to Disneyland with us is crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what the worst part about that was? It wasn't even necessarily that we had our house broken into. It was the fact that it happened in front of millions and millions of people, and for a reason, for a good reason. But people not actually believing that we had our house broken into. People pretending that, you know, we hired police officers and, or actors or whatever.
I think part of it too was they didn't necessarily believe it because we never showed our privacy. We never showed them how crazy it was at our house.
That's
It's
true.
like, it's
We
like
always
It was always so
put it
positive.
underneath the
That
rug
was the most negative
about our
video on the
privacy.
channel.
We never really talked about it, and I feel like this is so good for them to know that we literally had no privacy. And this is the big reason why our lives are completely different and why they had to change and are changing.
Wow.
Regardless of what people say about us, we've always been the same from day one, and we'll never change.
Shadow man.
Whatever you do, who cares what people think? Because regardless of what you do, people are always going to say something.
That's sad. And now I see why nobody does it.
So for the safety of our family and our daughters, obviously we have to make some adjustments, you know, so that we can, you know, feel free again.
Feel safe. Should we just tell them?
Uh-oh. Tell us what? Next episode, part 3.
See?
Wow. Looks like they're building a
Premiere.
house.
Is that next Saturday?
I think that's 2 weeks.
What?
Could
No
be wrong.
way. Yeah, it is.
That's crazy. But yeah, all in all, I think this was better than the first part. Definitely, it was a little more. I think it was a little more real, detailed. I think they listened to people when they said they felt there was a little ungenuine in the first one. Well,
was it filmed after, like last week?
I think this was filmed right after that.
The first one.
Yeah, because the way they talked about it, the only part I think was filmed before was when Austin was in the car, and that part, and the fighting, of course, and all the other, obviously the videos of them walking in the mall and stuff, which I think that one was a little more recent too. Definitely with the security. But anyway, I think it was a great video. I'm definitely now in tune to it. I want to see part 3.
Yeah.
I
Because
definitely
they
want to
only
know.
showed the building of the house.
And then they didn't show still, they keep showing a clip of like a kind of like an argument in the mall. That's kind of what everybody's kind of interested in seeing, if they actually have arguments or altercations with any kind of person in the mall.
Fans, yeah.
But
And then, Catherine was mentioning before, like, you'll see in the video why we don't do things the way we do. Is it that?
Maybe. I mean, I definitely see why they transitioned to staying at home doing more videos versus them going to Jamba Juice and all these places because, well, their popularity.
Oh, yeah.
Their popularity is
they would,
just
like,
grown.
They used to use Patty and just go to the mall like it was nothing. But you know what's weird? We never saw fans.
That's true.
In those videos, like, nobody would ever come up to them.
I think they purposely cut a lot of that out just because they just want people to enjoy what they're putting out.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I definitely think that they should just, you know, embrace it a little bit more. I think they're a little, they try to embrace it in a way that, okay, a fan comes up, they take a picture, they try to talk to them. But if you have something to do, in general, you kind of have to cut it short because you know that other people are going to come up to you. You have to kind of like plan ahead because you're going to go to the mall, someone's going to notice you.
I think they're still adjusting.
Yeah, I understand.
They don't know that yet. And then they don't want, like, because people are so out to get them that they don't like their fans and they're rude. And I've seen so many, like, headlines like, oh, they don't like their fans. They don't want to take pictures with their fans. So I think they're trying to prove
I think they need to stop even listening to that or try to prove that you don't, if you don't like your fans or not. I mean, really, at the end of the day, if people like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't. And you can tell Austin's just frustrated altogether with, like, for instance, he did the tummy time. And Alea, I mean, obviously, not everybody even knows everything about a kid.
And it's usually, oh my gosh, I'm so used to this. It's usually people who don't have a kid that run their mouth. They have no idea what they're talking about. They don't even know what tummy time is. They're just saying, why are you putting a baby on their stomach? That's it.
Right.
And they know nothing about babies. They're not parents yet. So.
And actually, the correct thing would be not to put the baby on the stomach if they're sleeping.
Yeah.
And even that's proven to be iffy too, because definitely a kid sleeps out, the kid wants to sleep.
Yeah, they're gonna roll over.
The kid will roll over and sleep on the stomach.
Like
you just have to make sure they're not burying their face in a pillow.
But even then, like, Rose buries her face in pillows to sleep.
No, she doesn't.
Right.
But anyway, I think that's where we're going to cut this video off because it's already been like 30 minutes, so we're probably going to chop it up and get to the good part so you're not like sitting there bored. But
if you want to watch a full thing, just go to their channel.
Oh yeah, if you want to check them out, check out the whole video. If you haven't seen the first one, definitely go watch that. We'll put the links all in the description below. And also, if you haven't seen any of our other videos, feel free to click anything that's following on the channel. We have plenty of videos for you guys to enjoy, from challenges to a few pranks to just regular vlogs, and you know, maybe more reactions now that we have done this.
Yeah, maybe we should do the next one too.
We might as well.
Because I'm kind of excited for the next one if it's about the house.
And they better show the house and stop trolling us.
I love them. I think they are. But I just don't know what the video is going to be about because it's literally, they didn't give a big preview.
Yeah, well, maybe that's good. Maybe we're not going to anticipate the wrong thing.
No.
So anyway, we're out of here until the next video.